Hello everyone, in this video I share the third report of benefits that this triangulation system has left me. I started it on June 2nd and today I am making a cut to deliver you this report. Before we see the report data, I want to explain something about the news that is available, that I have not explained in detail. Adjustment 1 means that of the three operations, the first one will be closer to entering much faster. Obviously, if I mark here in adjustment 1, it means that of the three, in this case here it is giving me this opportunity of triangulation with these three coins, the first one, the price will be closer to the one that is transiting at that moment. If I put it in the case that I mark it, adjust 1, if I put it, adjust 1 and 2, it means that the first order and the second order will be adjusted, which is the safest, they will enter consecutively very quickly and we will be depending on the third order to close the triangulation. Obviously we give in profit as you can see here, I'm not seeing so many opportunities because it is giving in space or differential in prices. We give in that part of the profit, but it is possible that the triangulation closes faster. Some have asked me to leave them independently, make 3 adjustments for the first, for the second and for the third order, which would suddenly be the most logical thing. I can do it obviously, just modify it and leave it independently. I'm doing parallel to this exercises to see how is the best way to be able to deliver you a better tool. So the safest, I anticipate something the safest. I would leave the adjustments independently, I would leave 3 adjustments. Another novelty is that I can leave independently the amount of investment that I want to make per currency. I have already mentioned that previously everything was in the equivalent of USDT. An example here, if I put 80 USDT, I will be taken equivalents to Bitcoin and BUSD the investment rates with reference to these 80 if I mark this box, but if I uncheck it each one will be independently, that is, I can place. Accumulate 80, in this case 80 USDT, an investment of 80 USDT. I can also look for opportunities for 40 billion United States dollars and for this amount of Bitcoins. If I mark, all will be dependent on these 80 USDT, so be it that does not change here, but if an opportunity appears in BUSD would be equivalent to 80 USDT, the same for the Bitcoin. And these are the boxes that appear here. If the one I marked for this triangulation package for number 1, I would have to enter the second and third operation manually. When they are marked, they work automatically because they will always look for the balance that is in the wallet, and according to that balance they will release or not the operations. Well, now let's get into the matter, and it is the benefit report. I changed the way I'm delivering this report. From now on I will deliver it in percentages, much clearer, and it is also because the balance of the wallet has been modified. I have made some deposits and some withdrawals, and I have converted some other currencies, and I'm working only on BUSD and something in Bitcoin. So I think it's clearer if I give you a report of the daily profitability. How it is going, that many times they ask me, I think it's much easier. So, the boxes that obviously come with color are the days in which it was operating, it was working. There are days that do not move. It's because, first, I don't get the market, because I also do a pre-market analysis when I see that the market is such as for me. It serves for that triangulation. I perform triangulation. If I see it, an example that there are many GAT or a lot of low movement, I prefer not to act, I prefer to stay away from that day of the market. There are other days that for personal reasons I do not do triangulation. I am a trader and suddenly I focus more that day on doing trading operations than triangulation. But here I try to take time to deliver to you this report of this tool in what goes in this phase. When the second phase is completed, which will be automation, it will be a little easier for me because it will move automatically. The commission is in USDT values and not in percentages because if I put it in percentages it would be a very small percentage, so I prefer to leave it in USDT values, and here we see the net. So in summary, the last few days have been taking out these percentages and I bring a little more of the works that I usually work on. The market has helped me because this week has been alcista, then it has also favored that. Well, what has been from June 2nd to today, June 27th, yesterday I did not do it. Yesterday I did not operate, it has given me a let's say 20%. This is already net since I am already discounting the commission. This is already net. It has left me 20% of what has been worked on triangulation. I also use this tool to place the orders, as I told you that I also do trident operations. This is the tool that I use to place my trident operations. This is not a triangulation system that sends me signals, but within my study that I perform, of technical analysis, I locate the currency crossing that catches my attention. Here I can use it that way. And either a purchase or a sale, and I look for what profitability can give me that operation. And here I place it manually. An example of 1.5 and I give it operation and it accumulates the operations here. This is something additional that I am commenting on. Because if someone is interested in trading, as I told you, I use this tool. Of course, I can also go to Binance and put the order there manually, but it has helped me a lot to do it this way. Why? Because it automatically places me as a professional. I don't have to go looking for the price, but I do it within my analysis. I do the study with TradingView. I really like to use TradingView to do the analysis. I have some parameters. I do not explain them here because I can confuse them, or that suddenly each one has their own technical analysis system that is obvious the one who wants to know. What indicators I use or how I do the pre-market, I will gladly explain it to you. So I use TradingView. Here I have my currency course list in which I do the follow-up. The currency that I like, I locate what percentage can go up or what percentage can go down depending on what is going to be done, and likewise I use the tool that I just showed you. Well, that's all for now. If you have any questions, you can write me. Also in the body of the message of this video is the contact to WhatsApp and also here to my email. I appreciate the interest that you have presented to this tool. During this month I have noticed the growth. I'm here to update it, to improve it. As I told you, I'm in the first phase, which is semi-automatic, and I hope to get to the second phase soon, which is automatic. Thank you very much everyone.